Hey guys, Zero Demonic Zero, and I'm gonna fill my plant deck. So first is up the synchros. I went to Pastimes the other week, which is my usual gaming area, and I got seventh place out of 8th place, so I did pretty good because the other places were like the 28th places. So here are my synchros. First I got Ally Justice Catastor, Black Rose, Iron Chain. Iron Chain's pretty cool, you know, just a good card. Stardust Dragon. That card is good in any deck. I got 3 Queen of Thorns. You know, that card is really good for like burning damage into someone or making them pay life points. Get it harder to summon a monster out. Magical Android. This card just gains me 600 points. It's only level 5, so that's pretty good. Goyle Guardian. This card is good in any deck, you know. And this card. I mean, this is a psychic card, but I have like, you know, it's pretty good to be honest. Anyway, all right. So this deck I run actually instead I run 3 Titanials instead of 2. So yeah, it might be a little harder to run, but I mean it's all for the challenge. Sangan to get some lone fires onto the field. Gores, because Gores is a staple. 2 Gigaplants or G-Plants. They kind of, you know, they kind of balance out the deck because they can special summon a lot of monsters, which also encourages the swarming of my deck, which I really like. 2 Cybers, they also encourage the swarming. 2 Lone Fires, I can bring out Titanials easy, Gigaplants easy. And if I bring out a Gigaplant, I can wait another turn to normal summon, and then I would be able to bring out a Titanium. So, next I got 2 Dandelions, which I can also bring out with a Lone Fire or a Gigaplant, so I can take more tokens and swarm the field easier by sacrificing them. Glow Up Bulb. I also need to have like a, you know, kind of like a tuner area of my deck, you know, to get synchros on the field, you know, just really evens it out. Quackimir Gravirose. Now this card's kind of weird, you know, this is kind of like my made up card to put in the deck because this card, honestly, it really balances it out because of it's a 1900 attack points, and if you reveal a plant monster in your hand, it can stay on the field for a turn. And during your standby phase, you can send a card from your level 3 or lower card from your deck to the grave, which is great with Dandelions, you know, to try to balance it out and get tokens on the field. Plus, you get attack and a defense with that. Gigantic Cephalotus, good defense. I mean, attack. That's good attack. Spore. This card's amazing, just because you can synchro summon almost any dude with that. You just have to have a correct monster in your grave. Nettles. That card's a pretty okay tuner. I kind of like it, you know. Really helps you out sometimes. Bird of Roses. This card, if I can bring out a Spore or something, and then just get the Spore destroyed, I can, you know, special summon a Spore again with even a higher level of synchro. With Nettles or Glow Up Bulb, it really is pretty good. Violet Witch. This card is good taking out Lone Fires. Try to get the Gigaplant or Titanium on the field. So those are for the monsters. And so MST, ever since Heavy Storm got, like, you know, banned, this is pretty good for spawn trap control. Book, try to get my you know, my Dandelion tokens safe, for like sacrificial monsters safe. Fragrance Storm. If I use Fragrance Storm on a Dandelion, I can take 2 tokens and draw a card. And with the monster capability in my deck, this really works out good, because if I draw a plant monster, you know, I can draw an extra card. Lightning for my opponent's monster control, you know, so that'd be pretty good. 2 Miracle Fertilizers. This deck really revolves around summoning from the grave, because I have a lot of cards that summon from the grave. Smashing Ground, good for opponent control, you know, monsters. World Tree, this card is really good because if I have it, I can basically get 3 tokens on it with my Dandelion, you know, or my Dandelion tokens, get a lot of cards, and then I can special summon a card from my grave with 3 tokens. Or I can just destroy a card on your field. Monster Reborn, This one's really good with graveyard control. It really helps with yeah, you know, it really helps out with keeping my monsters on the field and some in the grave. Gold Sarcophagus, great with Lone Fires, great with Dandelion, you know, just great for a last resort card, you know. So my traps now. So traps are going now. Plant food chain. If my plant's destroyed, and I can chain plant food chain to my plant, and I can automatically special summon a plant from the grave, which also continues the fact that this deck really worked with the graveyard. Torrential, all around control, you know. If I don't have any monsters worthwhile, I can just activate this to destroy all my opponents. Solemn Judgment, this one controls also my opponents as well. So, I also have a Phoenix Wing Windblast, controls my opponent's field also, and if they have a high-level monster, just like bounce back to the top of their deck and ends their next draw phase, you know, it really doesn't give them much of a chance. Deep Prison, this card's really good, you know, it's like Retsu, but it removes it. Good against Light Ones. Call of the Haunted, again, very good in graveyard control. This deck, I wanted to try to make it all around, you know, so it's graveyard control, field control, hand control, deck control, you know, so it actually balances it out. Mirror Force, this card is amazing because it really controls your opponent's field as well as your own. So, Trap Hole, you know, controls your opponent. And finally, 2 Bottomlesses. So, that's it for the traps, and that's it for the deck. Now, please comment, rate, subscribe. I haven't posted a video in a while, so this is going to be the first in a while. So, we'll be looking forward to more duels, and thanks for watching.